don't know what to say. But you just remain calm, don't react to it, and your brain will help you to find something to say. All right? I'm going to give you what to say as well. Secondly, do not give any resistance. Do not tell people, oh, actually, I don't need it. Actually, can you give me 5 seconds? I think you will need this one. That is like resisting. Do not give resistance. Okay? Do not give resistance. And rule number 3, you have to treat it like it's no big deal. Anticipate that you're going to get objection anyway. Okay? Anticipate you're going to get objection anyway, so it's a no big deal for you. Understand? People are going to throw it to you anyway, so don't have to worry about it. Okay? So, objections, there are 3 types that you will get during any prospecting call. Number 1 is automatic reaction. What is automatic reaction? Very simple. Any one of you buy something from Zara before? Go to Zara before? Yes? Zara, the clothes shop, they got some promoter one, right? Or some like Hush Puppy, they got promoter go and talk to you, right? So that time, sometimes I see people, they think like me, ting, 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 ting. Oh, I want to go Zara, buy some shirt. Go into Zara only, and then the promoter come to us, what we say? Just looking only, never mind. How can we help you? Oh, never mind, just looking. But after we come out, we bring 2-3 bags of clothes. Why we go and lie to the promoter? We want to buy something, we still say, just looking only. Just looking only. Why? It's automatic reaction. Okay? Your customer also have that as well. The second type of objection you get is brush off. Meaning they're going to say something to brush you off the call. Okay? And the third one is real objection. This one will happen 5%, about 5% of the time only. Why I cannot write one? Hey, hello. Okay. This one 5% of the time. This both 95% of the time. So we don't want to focus here. We focus on this 95% one. Okay? Now, what are the types of automatic responses or brush off? People can say, oh, I'm not interested. Or I'm going for a meeting. Or send me an email. Call me back later. Send some info. I'm busy right now. I'm inside the toilet. I'm driving. All these are automatic responses and brush off. How many of you have answered the marketer something like that? Hey, are you free right now? No, I'm not free. I'm inside the toilet. But actually, you're playing your game, watching TV. Hey, no, I'm inside the toilet. I'm driving right now on the way to go meeting. Cannot. You're actually playing game on the phone, watching TikTok. Wow, you go and lie to people. Why? You know what happened to you after that? When you call people, people lie back to you. Yes? That is what I call as karma. Karma. So what you need to do when people call you, very easy only. Oh, I'm watching TikTok right now, busy. Tell people I'm scrolling Facebook right now. I don't have time to talk to you. Okay, done. Don't lie to people. If you lie to people, people will lie to you. Understand? Do not ever lie to people. Got it? Karma will always come back and bite you. It doesn't care what race you are, what color is your skin. Doesn't matter. Karma will always strike back at you. Because this is just how the world works. All right? Don't do it. So, how you want to, if you get all of this, how you want to respond to that? 4 parts. Number 1, you want to break their pattern first, a response that breaks the pattern. Secondly, you want to call out the reality. Third, you want to use empathy. And fourth, you want to use upfront agreement from the earlier script that you get just now. Okay? So, let me test this out for you to see how I go through this 4 section for any of these automatic and brush off objections. Listen, how I break the pattern is this. Customer says, you know what? Send me some info okay? Then I say, Mr. Customer, all right, can I tell you something? I've been getting send me an info a lot recently. And I'm getting the feeling, right, that maybe that is you just saying, hey, you damn annoying I'm not expecting you call for what? Go away you damn annoying salesperson. Did I get it right? What do you think he will say? You just call out what he thinks correct or not? Is that what you think when you get a marketer call? All the vulgarity come out inside your head. Go away I never ask you to call me, want to sell, yes? You can say, I'm getting feeling that is you saying, I also don't want to call me. I'm busy doing something. You call me, sell like that, right? Did I get it right? Okay, you must stutter a little bit. Like, did I get it right? Okay. So what they're gonna say after that? They're either gonna say two things only. Yeah lah, you know then good lah. Still call me, right? Or the second way, no lah, actually not like that. They defend themselves. Actually not like that. Two respond only. Okay. Then after you get a response, no matter what it is, you go to empathy. You say, actually, I understand also. I will say the same thing when cold callers call me. I will say the same thing. No problem. I'm sure you get a lot of these calls, right? So straight away, don't let them say anything. Then go to how about this? You give me the next 30 seconds to give you my best show or best advertisement on who I am and who UCM is and why I think we could be of help to you. So at the end of the 30 seconds, if we do not make any sense, if I do not make any sense to you, I will come to you, you give me your address, I'll bring a Starbucks, and I will allow you to slap me 3 times on my face. Sounds fair or not? You think you say what? Okay lah, now I can slap people. Okay. People play with you what? Be playful when getting objections. Can you see that? Is there any objection you cannot handle? You see, other objection come. Hey, I'm not interested lah. Oh, can I tell you something, Mr. Customer? I've been getting a lot of recently, right? That, you know, they say not interested recently. So I'm getting the feeling that is maybe you just trying to say, wow, you're just like a busy bee, man. I damn busy here. You're annoying. Wee wang wang wee wang 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 like that. Is that right? What they're gonna say? No lah. So dramatic when I also understand, you know, I say the same thing as well if I get a call from me. But how about this? You give me the next 30 seconds or you give me the next 1 minute to ask you 2 questions. And after that 2 questions, if I don't make any sense to you, I'll buy you a Starbucks, send it to your address, I'll stand there and let you slap me 3 times. Fair enough? The question is, do you dare to do this? Not? If you get a call like this from the person that's calling you, how would you feel? Wow, I can play, man. Okay, let's play. Then you're going to say, wow, damn good this fella. Then some of the bosses will say, damn, where you learn from? I want to hire this person to become my salesperson. Yeah. Because you're the only one that can do that. Correct or not? If you meet with somebody that dare to say something like that, would you want to hire them as a salesperson? 100% don't let go. You understand or not? I just give you an opportunity to be working with a good, better boss company. Yeah? Powerful? What objection can I handle? You tell me. What objection can I handle? Just have to be the better person, bigger person only. Okay? And we're done. That's it. One simple script. Handle every single type of objection. You just need to replace this part only. Correct? Every other thing just copy. This one you can make whatever you want. Make whatever you want. Okay? You put in whatever you want that sounds very, very funny one. Not a problem. Just dare to do it only. The more daring you are, the more fearful you are. No, the more fearless you are, the better the call will be. Who can get mad at you at this? Can you get mad to the person that say, you know, you're just like saying, hey, go away lah, you damn annoying lah. Always call, want me to buy. Is that right? You think people will get mad at that? Not? You call out what they think, you know, they say, shit, how you know what I think? Correct or not? How the person want to get mad? They cannot get mad, why? No. They say, okay lah, no lah. You actually true also. Then why you still call me? Exactly, lor. I also understand, you know. I say the same thing if I get this call. You know, how about this lah? You give me 1 minute. Ask question on it. If by the end, right, you're not okay with this, right? I still buy you Starbucks. You know, I come there and I buy the fly swatter. You can slap my head and you can do TikTok video. Okay, fair enough. Okay, what? Doesn't matter. All right. So damn powerful, this script. Now you see, some more got one question, what if me? What if get slapped, how? If you get slapped, be a human, go and sue back fella lah. You want to buy from me or I go report police right now? I report police, you go to jail. Which one you want? You got the sales anyway, what? Hey, slap you can go to jail one, you know. Domestic violence, not domestic violence, I don't know what kind of violence, all right? Can go to jail, why not? You still get the sales at the end, what you want? Someone, what if me, don't lah. I give you away already, still what if me, I told you already, don't what if me, okay? My script, at the end, still get you the sales one. Can you see how my students and the people that work with me and are my partners, how they can get to where they want to be? Can you see that or not? Right? Can you see that? But you do it in a way that is very fun, very ethical, right? Damn good. Got it? So right now, you guys want to start calling and getting objection ready? Yes? Do you feel more inspired than however you trained before? Do you want to try this out? Wow, I want to try this out, lah. Correct? This is how you do it. I give you a good structure, nice way. You want to call already. I don't need to force you to call. Can you see it? Right? Just have fun. Be humorous. Okay? Okay, good. Okay, now on the follow-ups, especially after prospecting, what you need to do. I'm not going to give you what to say. I'll give you a structure to follow, because a structure for all industry you can use. So whenever you now call the fella, or you send out a message, you send out an email, you send out a text to wherever, LinkedIn, WhatsApp, wherever, okay? So after you send out the first one, if they don't reply, this is for don't reply. If they don't reply, then first one is you want to reply to the first message. All you need to do is to send any thoughts, any updates on previous email, previous text, or previous call. If you have called the other fella, that's it. All right, that's it. And then after that, if they don't reply this one, don't reply, then treat like you did not message them at all. Send a new outbound message or new outbound call. All right, do a new one, totally a new one. Treat like you never talked to them before. Okay, so this new one must have 3 new goals, 3 new pain. Okay, 3 pain, 3 new goal, 3 new pain. All right, use the same exact structure that I just teach you. And then if they don't reply to this, then you send the third one to respond to this. Okay, reply to follow-up number 2. What you're going to do is something like this. You want to trip on the floor. What does tripping on the floor mean? You want to fall on the floor purposely, so they can help you up. So what you can say is something like this, Mr. Customer, I believe I am guilty for sending the previous message that was lacking relevancy to you. I like another shot at giving value to you. So I also work with people. So new angle, 3 new goals plus 3 new pain. All right. That's it. You want to say, I believe I am guilty for the previous message that was lacking relevancy to you. I like another shot at giving value to you. Sincere, authentic. Yes. It's much better than, hey, Mr. Customer, why you, people follow up like that, I send you 5 messages, you don't reply me one. I haven't got any of your reply. Who want to reply you after that? You're blaming other people, Nobody want to reply you one. Correct or not? If I get that, I say, F you, I don't want to reply you. Yes? Don't blame other people. You know what? I was guilty of the previous 3 messages that I sent you, and I wasn't able to earn any of your response. Yeah? Take the trip on the floor. You fall on the floor, let me help you. I was guilty that I sent the 3 previous message or do the 3 previous call to you and wasn't able to earn any of your time. Is that very authentic, very human? Yeah? Just trip on the floor first, okay? Then after that, if they still don't respond to this, simple, break up already, okay? Go to the 4th one and break up. You want to give a valuable insight as well, okay? So you say, maybe it's me, but I'm getting the feeling that now is just not the best time to connect. If not, no worries. Perhaps we can connect sometime in the future. Then do a PS. I thought this might be helpful to you, okay? Whatever things you want to send to them. An insight, a news, a trend, a market insight, okay? Send to them in a very useful format, PDF, or just a letter, or just inside the email as well, attached to them. Okay? Okay with this structure, everyone? Know how to follow up already? Yeah? There's no any wordings and everything that can 100% work one. Structure is the most important. So you can follow any single time. Use back the same script I gave you. All right? And that, my friends, are prospecting. So do you see a light at the end of the tunnel right now? Is this the first time you encounter a prospecting like this? Yes? Say thank you lah, you are. Thank you, Aaron ma. Mind blowing. Yeah, of course it's mind blowing. Okay. You think what? I'm here to teach you stupid stuff. Stupid stuff learn from other stupid people, don't learn from me. I'm a genius. I teach you genius thing once. Correct or not? You have been learning stupid stuff from all stupid people in your life already. Don't stop already. Come and learn from genius. Understand? Okay. Very good. Very good. Okay, good. Now, next one, how to pre-qualify your prospect. Okay, pre-qualify your prospect. This is very important. So you see, you want to find a qualified buyer. Sometimes you don't want to deal with the people that not qualified from the first. Whenever you want to do advertisement, especially. So how you want to do that is that inbound qualification, right? What you can do is this. Okay, for anything that you do ads, what you need to do is to use an ideal customer profile that you do just now, the homework of the ideal customer profile. Use that as your criteria. You want to ask questions on the Google form or a multi-step form. Okay, just Google what is that. You will find out what is multi-step, what is Google form. So you want to ask questions to find if you could fit your ideal customer profile. Like you want to ask some pre-frame question first. Okay, such as what? The ideal customer profile. How big is your company? Are you a SME? Right? What annual profit budgeting are you doing right now? Okay, are you ready to invest 10 to 20 to 30, 40,000 for a solution that can potentially make up to what? Right? You want to ask those questions first. Maximum up to 15 questions. Maximum 15 questions. I would say 6 to 7 questions is the best one. Okay, 6 to 7 questions asked. Then after that, when they come in ready, if a person that saw your ad and doesn't want to answer the question, what does it mean? They are not serious, right? If you are in pain, if they ask question, would you want to answer all the question? That's right, because you want to get help, correct or not? So it helps you to filter out anyone that want to answer all the question and still give you the name means what? They are in pain, they are in problem, they want to get it solved as soon as possible. Understand? That's a what? That's a filter. So you don't have to waste time calling and asking on your phone. Okay? Get it? So that is the one way. The second way, outbound qualification. What you need to do? Outbound qualification, very simple. You know spear fishing or not? Spear fishing, can you see the fish or not? Can you decide what fish you want to spear or not? Can, right? So qualify beforehand lah. You look at the LinkedIn profile, look at the Facebook profile, look at the IG profile. Are they the person that you want? Go and search your SSM. Go and buy, if you're selling to company, go and buy SSM record. 50, 60, 100 bucks only. Go and buy, see if their company got the level that you want to sell to. If their cash flow okay. Cash flow okay, I sell to them. Cash flow not okay, I talk to them also, no point. Understand? Go and spend some money, go and do all this. Rather than you talk 1 month later, they cannot buy. Waste your time. Okay? Qualify beforehand is very, very important. Got it? Now, there's the pre-qualifying a prospect. So let's go to the 6-step trust building selling process. This is the entire thing. You want to use whatever they learned today already to be able to start closing the customer. Okay? But closing means you're helping the customer make the best decision for them. Got it? So then after that, we're going to go managing objections and we can end the day already. All right? I know you're tired, but just bear with me for this most important part. Okay? Important part, go and take some coffee right now. Make sure you get coffee. Make sure you stay strong first. Okay? This is very, very important. Okay, now the 6-step trust building selling process. 6-step trust building selling process. So I'm going to tell you what's the difference between sales process and selling process first, because a lot of time people teach you the wrong thing, okay? People teaching you the wrong thing. Sales process, they mix up with selling process together. For me, I separate it both. Why? Because sales process is a business process. It's always an ideal journey. The buyer and the seller go on together. The outcome of that must be always a happy customer. That's the outcome of a sales process, including delivering. Sometimes, would you agree or not? You sell something, your company cannot deliver well, the customer because not happy, and they want to refund. Yes? Got happened before? Go right? Is it your fault or is it the company's fault? Company's fault. So you must talk to company, must align all this. So sales process is always a business process. Selling process is what? Selling process is a series of activities you do, okay, between the time you have with the customer. It is part of this sales process. It's in the middle. The outcome is customer best decision. Can you see that? Both have different objective. Sales process, you want to end up with happy customer. Selling process, you want to end up with customer best decision. Can you see the difference? Cannot? Can see? If cannot see, I show you the difference. There is it. This part is your company sales process. This part is outbound process. This part is marketing process. Inbound. This outbound. And this part is a 6-step trust building selling process. Is part of the sales process. Got it? Understand? This part is usually your company sales process is like this. Right? But we're not talking about this. We're talking just about your part you need to do right now. This is your part. Understand? This is where you're going to get the close sales. Not here. This is where you can close the sales. Got it? Okay. Now, continue. Some rules that you need to have when you're using this 6-step trust building selling process. Okay, some rules you need to have. My rules is always have a pen and paper and a notepad. That's the best way to take note, right? You want to make people pay attention to you. You see, I'm going to demonstrate something to you. Have you ever learned from someone that say, right, if you want to let people know you're paying attention, look at people in the eye. Yes? Have you learned that before? Must look people in the eye. You see, I demonstrate to you. I look people in the eye when people is talking to me. You see, How does it feel? Is it weird? Is it awkward? Do you want to look away? It's bullshit, right? Whoever teaches this. I tested that, it's like, what the hell? People avoiding me, man. But you see, the second way, I ask people to take a notebook and a pen. See, when I talk to people, this is what I did, my practical way. I was like, okay. Mm-hmm. Mm. 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 Okay. How was it? How was it? So the point here is this. Every single trainer outside there that teaches you must look at people's eye in order to pay attention, call them out, say bullshit. Sifu Aaron said different. Call them out. You say, hey, you never tested. You got test before or not? Look at people's eye. Yeah. I also learned from other trainer, I learn. I say, shit, this one cannot use one. Every single trainer I learn from, look people in the eye, look people in the eye, look people in the eye. When people talking, look people in the eye. They never tested before, I use a pen and paper. People feel like I'm getting serious, correct? Someone said way better. Clients want to talk more and feel comfortable. Exactly right. Can you see it? That is the practical way. Come on, everybody. Right? Because I know what you're saying important, I want to write down first. I don't want to miss things. Then I can go back to the notebook. Oh, this part, you were saying this one. You were saying, oh, okay, now I understand really what you want. What is really important to you. Thank you for telling me that. All right? You see, Hendra said, I tried that. They try to avoid contact all the time. Of course, because when you look people in the eye directly, it's very intimidating when you know, right? Not everybody has baby eyes, like big eyes. Not everybody have the money to and cut the eyes like big and put the contact lens. Especially my eye look like very like that, you know. Smile like that, cannot see one. Of course, people say, where the hell is your eye? Aaron, I cannot see where the fuck is your eye. Right? I always kena that one. Aaron, can you don't laugh? I cannot see your eye, right? But jokes aside, okay, I know my eye is small. You know what? Eye small, a lot of women tell me your eye very romantic. I know they're just trying to pull my leg only, but I still accept it to make myself feel better. Okay? The only flaw I have. Okay, jokes aside. Now, what your job you need to do is to be a doctor and diagnose the problem. Okay? And then do not quote a price or prescribe a solution without understanding first the real problem. Never give the price out. Okay? Never ever give the price out. And then always justify the price and contrast it against something. Remember, I told you cost justification. So you can justify against possible results. Any opportunity cost. Cost of not fixing up the problem, cost of doing nothing, cost to replace, actual cost of doing it by themselves, and etc. Okay? Justify the cost, make it tangible so they can see before you release the price to them. All right. So the problem you want to solve is about 10 million. And our solution for this to get you the 10 million is actually about 150,000. How do you feel about investing 150,000 to get 10 million? Is that a good question to ask as opposed to, 150,000, do you want to start right now? No, I want to consider, right? If they say yes to my questions now, I would say, what? Great, let's get started on your journey to 10 million. Yeah? Can get it right? Good. Now, and you want to make this whole process like a conversation, this selling process, make it conversational. Do not interrogate people. Talk like normal people, okay? Don't talk like a salesperson. Got it? You don't want to trigger their automatic responses. Now, on the open stage, open process, what you need to do here is you want to open the conversation and you want to keep it short and simple and build a little rapport. You can say, hi, all right, how was this week been going for you? And that's it. Don't need to ask how was your day. If you ask how was your day, if the day is bad, you die. If you ask how was the week, then the week something got good, they will tell the good things. Then they think about the good things. They're in positive state. All right. And then after that, you want to set the agenda. This is where you want to do some pre-framing. You can say like, what is going to happen in this meeting? What will be discussed? And how long time this is going to take? And then at the end of it, what will happen? One, we can proceed with this. Two, we are not a fit. I'll refer you to do something else. Simple, right? Okay, that's the opening the conversation, right? That is a selling process. You want to open the conversation like this, and then you want to wait for, okay, good. Usually we'll get this lah. Okay, good. Let's get started. That's it. Very simple, because you're not wasting people time. Don't use time to do small talk. No small talk, please. You hate it not when people do small talk with you, asking about your family, asking about kids, everything. At the end, after that, you know what? I got this thing to sell to you one. You hate it. Small talk already for 1 hour, then after that, tell them I got something to for you to buy, for you to consider. Yeah, don't do it. All right, it's very, very bad for people. Now, after you open ready, then you go to diagnose part. This is where you want to become a doctor. If they are the one that call you and they want to get in touch first, they ask to meet first. Then you can understand first what is their situation like. Okay, and what's their motivation to meet? You can ask them, right? So why did we decide to meet today? Right? Why did you decide to meet me today? And what's the thing that causes you to have interest to be meeting up with me today? All right? Anything to ask? So if they don't contact you first, you're the one that contact people out of cold call or anything, right? Then you want to understand their business if you're doing for B2B. Ask some question to understand about the business, what product they're selling, or why their customer buy from them, how they make decision on certain business decision, who are their decision makers, what is the pricing they're working with, the previous pricing they bought something before for the same problem, right? Ask. This is for B2B, okay? But if for B2C, you can directly jump to fund strategy, okay? Fund strategy, where you want to find and understand their pains and problems, okay? What kind of pains, what issues they're facing currently, what they're trying to solve, what is their main challenge. Give me an example of what is the root cause. Okay, or you want to give examples of problem faced like A, B, and C and ask them to choose. So my customer is A, B, and C, just according to the script just now I give you. Okay, you said my customer is facing, they want to do this, they have this problem, they want to do that, have this problem. Is any of this in your face in your day-to-day or not? All right, very simple. And then nip the problem. You want to put salt on wound. This is where you make the problem hurt. Talk about the negative impact. So when you're talking about negative impact, it's the cost of not fixing problem. All right. Ask about what are the spending and return of investment if it's for B2B. Ask about how long have they been facing problem. Any business area or any personal area being affected, okay, by the problem. Ask questions that in this structure, okay. This whole thing is the fund strategy. Remember, Nicole said fund strategy is very useful. This is the one that closed the deal, 280 million. This is the thing that helps Celine to go to 30 million sales, selling property. Every industry can make. This is a structure for it. All right. And after that, you can also try to diagnose what they want to do, what they want to achieve, what goal they want to be able to reach. Like asking them, where do you want to go to their business? Where do you want to grow their personal asset, life, and everything in the next 12 months? What are the short-term goals? What are the long-term goals? What they can see, right? What are the impacts if they can reach the goal? Imagine if you can do this in the next 1 year, what impact would it bring to your life? What are the positive things you can see happening, right? What difference it would make to your life or to your business if you can attain this goal? And what are some of your top priorities right now, right? You want to understand what their wants and goals is, okay? Ask 1 to 2 questions on this, okay, ready? Then uncover the responsibility is a bit tricky. So let's just say a person that has no savings for the past 5 years and you're trying to sell him a saving plan. Is that telling you something wrong with the person? Yes? Yes or no? 5 years, no savings, 0 savings. What is wrong with the person? So don't try to sell immediately. Try to find why they don't have savings, right? So you want to uncover. So for the past 5 years, you haven't been able to save any money, right? So like what have you done? What have you tried before to actually increase your savings or to be able to save? Or they say, oh, I've never tried anything, just not getting enough salary. Oh, what have you tried to increase your salary so that it can affect extra? Oh, not doing anything. Then this fella got something problem, right? Not doing anything means what? He's a lazy fella. Yeah. Can you see the problem? If they don't have the responsibility to fix this problem, means what? Can you fix it for them? No. Move on. If they don't have any responsibility to fix their own problem, move on. Understand? You cannot help people that do not want to help themselves. You can only help people who can help themselves. Understand? All right? Now, after you found out about a pain, a problem, all write down already, then go to prescribe. So what you want to do here is very simple. You want to summarize whatever that you found out earlier in the diagnose stage, write it down and summarize in this format. So your challenges are this and this and this and this, and stopping you from achieving this goal A, B, and C. All right. Now, did I miss anything? Is everything correct? That's like that. Simple. The reason why you want to summarize is because you want to make sure the other person know that you are attentive and you're listening. So do a summary. Understand? And after that, once you summarize ready, you make up a decision inside your head. Can you help this person or not with your product and service? If you can help, go to good fit. If you cannot help, if it's a bad fit, no money, nothing, everything, refer them out and suggest another DIY solution they can do first. You know what? Based on what you told me so far, I believe what I have here is not suitable for you at this moment, maybe 3 to 4 months down the road. So for this time, I suggest you to pick up a book first. Read on this and prepare your mindset first. Yeah? Is that so much better than forcing them to buy something? Right? Because you're the only one that dare to say that. Nobody else. Everyone just want the sales only. Okay? So you have to diagnose yourself. So if a good fit, just ask, would you like me to tell me more? Right? Would you like me to tell you more? If they say yes, go ahead. Then you tell them, okay, present your solution and offer later. Right? Now, One thing here, the most important thing, present solutions that match their problems and pain. So if your features got 10 features, but you got found 3 pain, only use 3 features to solve pain, do you need to tell all 10 or not? No. Tell the 3 features that solve the 3 pains, that's it. Until they ask, hey, anything else this can do, only then you tell. Understand? Okay? So you can use these 2 words, which means and so that, to help them understand what the feature and benefit means to them. Right? It's like, okay, so this is feature A, which means what? It can do what for you. All right? And you can start presenting by using this line. So, Mr. Customer, based on what you've told me so far, this feature A can solve this problem for you, which means after you solve already this and this and this and that. All right? And every time you create your offer, present offer, think about how you can make it easier for people to buy from you. Sometimes, right, we make it so hard for people to buy. You got warranty 3 months only. I'm sorry. We make it hard for people to buy from us, So your job here is to make it as easy as possible for people to buy from you. Understand? Right? That is what you want to do. Make sure in your service, in your offer, people will be more easy, more willing to buy from you. Right? Take away the risk from people. You have to show that you're willing to put the money where your mouth is. If this doesn't help you, I'll refund you your money. If this doesn't get result for you because of my own problem and the product problem, I will give you back my commission that I earn from here. Got it? Like that will make it easier for people to want to decide to buy from you. Because if not, right, you're going to sound like every other salespeople. Oh, got problem? You fix yourself. Go to the, you see, especially buy phone. Buy already, right? Oh, must go to the center yourself. Cannot go back to the showroom one. Have somebody in the showroom and fix for me lah. Correct or not? Someone need me to bring to the center myself. Correct or not? So always think about that, okay? And then you read up, you confirm with them. If they can see how your solution can solve for them. How? You can say something like this. You know what? Can you see, right, how this solution, how this product, how this service can help you solve your problem A, B, and C or not? If they say yes, good. Now then go to close. Close, I'm going to give you 2 ways to close, which is the one that I like the most, all right? First is the assume close. Okay? Now, this assume close, right? If you feel that the prospects needs to be led, they are very passive one, they cannot make decision one, right? You want to do something like this. The scripts are something like this, these 3. So you can say now to move forward, then however your product or service is being delivered, all the next steps required, then I need whatever information you need first and ask for info you need, okay? The rest will be the same thing. So, for example, you can say something like this. Mr. Customer, now to move forward, right, and get you started on a kickoff meeting with my team, I need your business details to prepare the invoice. Can I have your business card? Don't need to ask people, do you want to buy? Do you want to get one now? Don't ask stupid question like that. Assume people already want to buy. You see, if they already go through all this process with you until the end, do you think they're interested? No? Would they have some kind of interest, right? Assume they want to buy. Because if you ask them, they're going to tell you no anyway. But if you assume this, if they don't want to buy, they will tell you anyway, but correct or not? Yes? So this one will increase your closing rates. So assume they want to buy. And my dart business, I always do this one. You see, I can remember until now. Now, Mr. Customer, in order to move forward and get the 2 machines installed at your place, I will need your director's IC, I will need the SSM and your business license as well. Can you please take a picture and send it to me on my WhatsApp so that I can proceed? Yes, until now, I remember the whole thing, right? No need to read. Is it simple? Simple, right? Assume already people want you to buy this thing, or assume already they already want a solution to this. That's why they're listening to you, what? Correct? Understand? Everybody getting this? I'll give you some time to make notes. Everybody getting this part of the assume close? Yes? Okay. So like even like this, you can say, oh, Mr. Customer, moving forward, So the next thing we can do for you to get you started is to have your IC, we come and recce your place, we're going to measure the place. I need this document, we'll send this, the next step. What is the next step? Just tell them the next step. So here's what we can do next in order to get you started. A, B, C, D, E. This is what we can do. This is what we can do moving forward. If they don't want, they will tell you anyway at that point. Understand? So assume they already want. Most people, if they cannot make decision, they say, oh, okay lah, just proceed with it. Understand? This is how you close easily. All right? I see some of you still making notes. So I'll give you a couple of minutes to make notes. I'll go and take my water first. Quickly, I'll be back in very quick. Done already, right? Done, Okay. I'm going to show you the next close you can use. It's called ask them directly. I don't like to use a lot of pattern one. You can ask them directly for the close. Very easy. You can say to customer, you know what, Mr. Customer, I believe all that we discussed makes sense. What do you think? Simple, right? Mr. Customer, I believe all that we discussed makes sense. Are you ready to get started working together? Or Mr. Customer, I believe all that we discussed makes sense. What would you like to do next? You know, I got a lot of close when I asked this question. 5 figure, 6 figure, Mr. Customer. So here's the thing. I can see that we can work together and make sense everything. And I can see we can support you and you can also benefit from this. So what would you like to do next? Confident, right? Convicted, right? People feel what? Wow, comfortable making the decision. But when you, Mr. Customer, so how you want to get this or not? Wow. People feel like you're what? Wow. No confident one, right? So talk in a confident way. So, Mr. Customer, I believe all that we discussed makes sense. Are we ready to make this deal happen? And if you feel that they are a bit wishy-washy about the price, I can even say, Mr. Customer, so right, you've seen all this going to happen for you, and I believe all that we discussed makes sense. How do you feel about the 20,000 price for this project? Then they will tell you everything. They will say either okay, not okay. They say, I think quite okay. Then, are you ready to get started working together? Done. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. It's that simple only. Don't overcomplicate yourself with a lot of closing techniques, right? Right now, humans don't need a lot of this closing technique anymore, man. All right? Just to be authentic, simple, directly ask. Can you see there's no, in between both of these, there's no like a lot of techniques between this one, yes? It's all about authenticity, being a human. Do you feel pushy with all this? No, right? And that's how you get the close sales, understand? Okay, cool. Now, the last part, managing objections. All right. Please go and take a 10 minutes break and then come back for this, okay? Come back for this and we're going to be ending the day with this already. Got it? And remember, stay strong. I still got a gift for you, all right? I prepared another gift for you. You must stay until the end of the day, all right? So take a 10-minute break, come back and we'll go to the manage objection parts.